Away from the glittering lights of the Strip, Las Vegas has a lot to offer residents and visitors alike. Once you are able to free yourself from the gravitational force from inside the 215 Beltway, the wonders of the Mojave Desert beckon you. Arguably, the most popular and convenient place to enjoy the great outdoors is the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. Here one can explore hiking trails, practice rock climbing skills on the colorful sandstone walls, or just sit and take in the magnificent vistas. The main road through the area is always busy with cyclists and runners. The Visitor Center invites you to take a leisurely drive along the 13-mile loop and pause at the many viewpoints. Further down Highway 159 is the Spring Mountain Ranch State Park, rich in area history and offering its own unique nature hikes at the base of the majestic sandstone escarpment. Next, Bonnie Springs Ranch, long a place for family fun with an Old West theme, unfortunately has faded into memory. The Oliver Ranch, owned by the BLM, is presently closed to the public. There's one last place to explore as you drive from north to south along the highway before reaching the little hamlet of Blue Diamond, Wheeler Camp Spring. This landmark is named in honor of Lieutenant George Wheeler, who was head of one of the 4 major surveys mapping this country west of the 100th meridian from 1871 to 1879. It lies about 1 mile equidistant from the entrance to Bonnie Springs Ranch to the north and Blue Diamond to the south. The unsigned entrance to the parking lot can easily be missed, especially if you are speeding down the road oblivious of your surroundings. I have passed here many times and wondered why there were cars parked there. So this time I stopped, and I was not disappointed. I discovered that Wheeler Camp Spring attracted 2 types of visitors. Hikers venture out on the many trails that wind their way around hills and valleys, all the way to the sandstone cliffs to the west. Cyclists use the trails to test their overlanding skills. There are no comfort facilities or potable water available. An excellent review of the short hike around and through the spring, as well as a long hike, is covered in the work of Jim Boone, whose Bird and Hike internet website has made him the go-to source for hiking in and around southern Nevada. There you will find GPS information on the trails, descriptions of the flora and fauna, and tips on safety. I downloaded his GPS data to follow on my Garmin device. There is some question as to whether Lieutenant Wheeler actually camped here or, as noted in his report, stayed at Cottonwood Springs, as did most travelers along the old Mormon Trail. Since Blue Diamond, or as it was then Cottonwood Springs, is less than 1 mile from Wheeler Camp Spring, it is possible that the camp was somewhere in between the 2 sites so that the horses and mules could have adequate access to forage. Be that as it may, consider exploring this area and beyond to complete your Red Rock Canyon hiking bucket list. This will be a quick look at the route to get to Wheeler's Camp Spring. And this is using the DJI Osmo 4. Always remember to close the gate, stop the burros from going onto the highway and getting run down. Last time I came through, I went this way, and that just leads you up into those hills over there. But this was where you were supposed to go, right here, and through this blockade so that the burros can't get in and destroy the vegetation here. But from the droppings that I saw earlier, they do a pretty good job. So we left the gate, we passed the sign, the memorial sign, which I'll pick up on the way back. And again, you can see the droppings from the burros. When we cross the Oak Creek wash here, and there is some kind of a marker on the other side. You just go diagonally. And then you make a turn here and go this way, another marker. And then it's pretty straightforward after that. And then we went up this rise. Oh, let me mark this sign. So this is not on a gimbal, this is handheld, and we'll just have to see how well that does. So we came up here. Now the wind is picking up. There wasn't windy on the first run. And this is where we have to figure out how to get down. We're approaching 4 now. And according to Broom, we have to cut down at this point. However, it is thick, thick, thick. Let's see. And I actually had to enter from below that. This looks like where Broom wanted you to turn. Yes, right here at point 4, waypoint 4. Beautiful view of Red Rock Canyon. and the sandstone escarpments. This looked like a better area here. And I sort of see a path right over there. That might be it. And watch out for the mesquite stickers. If it's the right way, that concrete well should be right here. Let's see, there it is. So this is the way. It looks like there was a well there or something to bring water up for feeding people or animals. So let's head on the way we went last time. And we went around here. So we're back to the clearing. This nice little clearing in here. Oak Creek Wash is to the right here. I'm sure the burros have a good time out here in the summertime with the shade of the trees. Now, I don't know if these trees are dead or they're going to bloom later. We'll have to see. And this is where we have to descend into the creek bottom because I think his real original trail, well, looks like he went through too. Let's see. There's the Oak Creek Wash. And we should be getting to the point where this trail sort of peters out and we have to go down into the dry wash. And you can see my footprint down there where the slippage occurred. It's just that the sand is very soft and mushy. So not mushy, it's not wet, but it's soft and gives way. So I need to try this again and do it right. There, fell again. It just gives way. Go slightly to the right here. You can go up and over into the creek bed. And then we just follow the creek bed back. Here we are in the wash. This is where we crossed over. And this takes you back to the gate, as you can see. Where's that sign? Oh, here it is. So all who come here have Vernon Bostick to thank for having the vision to make this a conservation area. So pay your respects. And let's get out of here. We first go through the burro block, even though they can get in on the other side, as we saw. And then back through here. And you can see the parking lot. Remember to close the gate. And we're back.